Hello everyone, welcome back to the 1 million funded journey. This is another daily analysis for the 14th of May, and I'm going to break down what pairs I'm interested in that can potentially play out today. Let's get right into it. First pair on today's list, AUDUSD. Weekly is bullish at the higher high with some indecisions, looking for a counter trend sell. Daily shifted bearish. We pulled back, checked there's an area of interest over here, which is nice. We got one tap, two taps, kind of 3-4 over here. Okay, 4 hour shifted bearish. I'm just waiting for a 4 hour pullback to look for my entry. Now, entries either a 15-minute shift to structure and engulfing, or let me see, or an accumulation break retest engulfing. Things are starting to change. I am going to start adapting to the markets. And I'm going to start slowly adjusting the strategy and kind of tweaking it around here and there. Why? Simple. I believe the markets are evolving every single day, especially with Trump now in office. Markets have just been acting different this whole time. We either enter 2 trades a month or none, or we either lose every single trade we enter. I like the strategy. It's good. Gets the job done in terms of like being confident in everything. Yeah, it's 100%. Like it's like there's only certain things you look for and certain things you enter. Problem with that is the strategy is not evolving. I can't sit here and just follow a strategy blindly. So from now on, I'm gonna apply my experience with the strategy. So I'm gonna apply my 2 years of knowledge into the strategy, and I'm gonna kind of do my own thing and figure shit out. Now, this is gonna probably cost me a little bit, but I believe the return on investment is gonna definitely outweigh itself. I'm already within a trade right now using this new kind of idea slash understanding, and I definitely am not going to trade on demo accounts. Why? It's because I'm not attached to a demo account. I don't care. A funded account's a different story. This is more like, okay, well, now I need to take shit seriously. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it might cost me. It's either I learn a very valuable lesson from what I'm doing, or I finally get onto the right path to achieve my goal. Because I can't sit here, wait every single week, just wait, not get any entries, or enter and still lose. I just can't sit here and just wait. There's nothing for me to do all day. I need to work on something. I need to do something. Now, again, I understand that in trading, less is more. But in this case, I have to take the risk. All right, there's not a single millionaire, single billionaire, single anybody who's successful in life took risks to get there. There's absolutely nobody who stayed in their comfort zone and just randomly got $1 million. So, what do I have to do? Well, I'm just gonna follow what the other people did, you know? So I'm gonna take risks. Worst case scenario, I fuck up, I learn a valuable lesson. Great, I move back to the normal strategy. Either way, this is the little thing I need to get off my chest. For the next pair, we have USD HUF. Weekly is bearish. We have a bunch of indecisions. I'm looking for a counter trend buy. Daily shifted bullish. We pulled back to this area of interest. So I'm going to be using daily areas of interest a little more now. Yeah, it's gonna, I'll try to explain it more to you guys as I keep going. But in this trade breakdown that I make after this trade's done, I will definitely get into detail and you guys will understand how I enter. 4 hour is bullish on the pullback. I'm just waiting for the break and retest of this area of interest. And on that retest, I'll look for my accumulation or the 15-minute shift to structure and engulfing. So I kind of have like two different ways to enter now, slightly more aggressively. I believe back then we were just very patient, like in terms of like we have a million pairs, we because our our entries were super precise, but that just hasn't been helping us. It's been like 2 or 3 months and it's just been the same shit over and over again. I think it's time we finally move on and adapt to the markets. And if I fuck up, that's fine. I took the risk. Let's get into Euro GBP. Weekly is bullish on the pullback. Looking for a counter trend sell. Daily shift, sorry, it's been bearish. We pulled back to this area of interest. I'm just waiting for a 4 hour shift to structure to take the sells. Right now we're bullish. Yeah, that's basically it for today's pairs. We have one pair on tomorrow's, the GBP CHF. Weekly's bearish on the pullback, looking for counter trend buys. Daily is bullish. I'm just waiting for a pullback, and then once daily pulls back, I'll look for an area of interest. And if we have one, I'll move on to the 4 hour and then move on to the entries. You guys get how it goes. But yeah, that's basically gonna be it now. I'm just basically gonna be a lot more aggressive with how I enter. I'm not gonna be afraid to take counter trends because I believe that like the markets are moving, you know? It's not like they're standing still. Why shouldn't we try to adjust our strategy to catch some of those moves, you know what I'm saying? Like the market's been moving for the past 2 or 3 months, but we just sit here and watch them, you know? I love the preciseness and I love the patience and I love all that stuff. But I'm not going to achieve my goal if I sit here and wait. I need to get to this million by the end of this year. That's not happening if I sit here and wait for the million to come to me. All right. So I'm gonna adjust the strategy here and there. I'm gonna be a little more aggressive with my entries. I'm not gonna be afraid to take counter trends because most of the time the market's not at the higher high, usually on a pullback. And on the pullback, if daily is the opposite of the weekly, then I'm gonna just sell with the daily, or I'm just gonna go with the daily in 4 hour instead of just waiting on the weekly, 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 weekly. Because once you just wait for the weekly, you just never, you just don't do anything. So yes, I'm gonna take this risk, and we're gonna see how everything plays out, you know, in the next few months. Either I fuck up, I learn a valuable lesson, or I finally get on the right path and start applying my knowledge. Because it's about time something changes, you know. I can't sit here and wait my whole life. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like make sure to like the video and subscribe for more educational content. I will see you guys in the next one, and peace out.